Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the broadcast tonight. We are live in Tuckerman, Arkansas for tonight's matchup as the Rosebud Ramblers prepare to take on the Tuckerman Bulldogs in senior girls and senior boys action. The senior boys will be up first tonight because it's homecoming here in Tuckerman. And so the Ramblers come in trying to spoil homecoming tonight. We are getting a little bit of a late start because of the homecoming festivities. The junior girls, Rambler junior girls, have just finished their game, and they defeated Tuckerman 35-26. Were able to knock down some key free throws at the end to put it away. So far, 1-0 on the night. The senior boys are going to be up next, and then the senior girls will play last tonight as give the girls time to get out of their formal gowns and all that and get ready to play tonight. We apologize for last night's broadcast. The video froze up. We have done extensive investigation and found out it's not our equipment, it's not on our end. It's just sometimes when we come to these different schools, depending upon the Wi-Fi that they have, sometimes it just can't handle the load of the video with everything else that the school is running, and we're a little bit at their mercy on that. We are investigating some different things that we can do to circumvent that situation and have better broadcasts in the past. But thank you for being with us as we get ready for basketball tonight. Senior boys getting ready to start, and they're about to announce the starting lineups. We're not the only ones that have technical difficulties. The house speakers are ringing pretty loud right now. And it looks like they're ready to start the starting lineups. Ramblers did play last night. Played hard against a very good Riverview team. Came up short. The girls lost a heartbreaker by 1 point in the closing seconds of that game. And so trying to get back on winning track tonight. It's not going to be easy for the boys. The boys coming in tonight's game with a record of 3-4. Tuckerman comes into tonight's game with a record of 12-0. They're undefeated on the season. They've played a lot of basketball already. They start their basketball season a little bit earlier. They've only been challenged a couple of times. White County Central played them to a 3-point ball game, and then also Corning played them to a 3-point ball game. But the rest of the games that they've been involved in have been pretty decisive. The last game that they played Heber Springs, and playing up a much bigger school, and they handled Heber Springs pretty handily, defeating them 78-32. So the boys are going to have an uphill battle tonight in this one. But you know that they're always going to come out and play hard. I'm sure one of the things that Coach Prothro has taught to the guys is when you're playing with a faster, more athletic team, you can't beat people off the dribble. When they're putting pressure on the ball, you're going to have to beat them with good passing and catch them out of position. The house figures are playing some soap opera music as the Ramblers take the court. Of course, the Ramblers will come in tonight with their normal starting lineup. They'll start sophomore Hunter Neese, number 3. And then number 10, junior, will be Dalton Hall. Jordan Ray will be at the point, number 12. He's a senior guard. Number 33, Josh Hampton, is a junior. And number 30, a senior, Stone Nix, will take care of the middle tonight. Now, here comes the starting lineup for the Tuckerman Bulldogs. As we said, Tuckerman comes into tonight's ball game with a record of 12-0, undefeated on the season. They returned quite a bit from their team last year and had a lot of success with a very young group last year. Went deep into the conference tournament and made a run in the state playoffs. They will start tonight. Number 1, Bomani Robertson at guard. He played last year. Number 13, Clay Marler, and his brother, number 14, Daniel Marler. Number 24, Chalon Dennis, and number 30, Zane Smith rounds out the starting lineup for the Tuckerman Bulldogs, and we're ready for basketball. Tuckerman will control the tip, and we are underway. Tuckerman in the white. Rosebud will be wearing the away all reds. And Tuckerman will throw it away, and Ramblers will come away with it. Dalton Hall on the run. He'll pull it out, kick it down to the corner. And Hunter Neese got his feet tangled up, and he's going to be called for traveling. That's the first turnover for the Ramblers. Both teams wasting their first opportunity with the ball, and now Tuckerman will take it back. Up to the top of the key, back to the left wing. Down on the baseline, a little 12-foot jumper will not go. And the Ramblers come away with the rebound. Dalton Hall again. And again, pressure on the ball is going to cause a turnover. That's traveling again on the Ramblers. And the ball goes back over to the Bulldogs. No score early on in the game. Tuckerman with the ball up at the top of the key. Robertson. Cross court all the way to the right side. And then Robertson's going to cut down the middle. And they hit him for a layup down the right side. And Tuckerman's on the board first, leading 2-0. Dalton Hall had his pass picked off up ahead, and they're going to get a run out, and Tuckerman gets an easy one on that one and leads it 4-0. Ramblers with the ball, need to get something going here. Kicking it back out to the right side. And Hampton's going to throw it away on the baseline. And now the Bulldogs are off and running again. Bad pass underneath, and the Ramblers are going to come up with it. Ramblers really need a bucket. They really need to settle in right now. Tuckerman really hounding, putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Double team now. Thought about a shot in the corner. Thought better of it. And that goes inside. Shot no good. Shot no good by Nick Arnold, and then after he missed the shot, foul on the play by the Ramblers. It's going to be charged to Dalton Hall. That's his first of the game, first team foul. Cross-court pass by Tuckerman. Long three-point shot, no good. Tuckerman gets their own rebound. Another three-point shot, no good. And the Ramblers are going to come away with this one. Nick Arnold on the rebound. Kicks it down in the corner. Cross over to Dalton Hall. He's going to drive. And they're going to get a foul on the floor before Dalton can get the shot off. And that's going to go against number 13, Clay Marler. That'll be his first. That's the first foul on Tuckerman tonight. Ramblers inbounded on the baseline. Gets it inside in the middle. Nope, no good. Arnold missed the shot, and Robertson comes down with the rebound, and he's on the run. He loses the handle, and the Ramblers will come back up with it. Ramblers really need a bucket. Really need to just get something to settle the nerves. Just no room to operate. Really having a hard time getting the ball down inside. Bad pass there, knocked away, and now the Bulldogs are going to have it. Thought about a shot there, now driving. Pulls up the elbow, shot is no good. Rebounded by the Ramblers, and they'll bring it back. Josh Hampton on the run. He'll pull up for the three. It won't go, and Tuckerman gets the ball back, one and done. Robertson with a jumper at the elbow, and he makes it count. He's got a very quick hop, very quick release. And now the Bulldogs lead at 6-0. 3:55 left in the first quarter. Hampton gets it down inside to Arnold. Now they'll work it back to the top. Thought about a shot, won't take it. Now the Ramblers settle in. Trying to set a screen on one side and isolate one side of the court. Now the shot by Josh Hampton is up and good. That's a two-point basket, and the Ramblers are on the board. 6-2 with 3:16 left in the game, or in the first quarter here. Tuckerman with an entry pass, down low, down, kicks it to the right wing for three-pointer, no good. Roberson will get the rebound. He'll put another one up, and it won't go. Rebound on the backside won't go. Finally, the Ramblers come away with the rebound. Rosebud has been fortunate that Tuckerman has not shot the ball very well. That one won't go as Dalton Hall tried to put in the layup. Now Tuckerman is on the run. Long three-pointer, good. Zane Smith, number 30, hits the three-point bucket. He was well behind the line, nobody in his face, and he's going to get the three now. Pick and layup won't go. Again, Tuckerman missing some easy ones that's keeping the Ramblers in the game. Now, after that miss, they pick up the foul. That foul's going to go against Clay Marler. That's his second. He's the only one with any fouls for Tuckerman. And he's probably going to go to the bench and rest a little bit. Ramblers are just out of control right now. Gets it across the timeline finally. Shot won't go. Gets a rebound, goes up again. Josh Hampton couldn't get it to go, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Fouls on number 3, Ben Keaton off the bench in place of Marler. Hampton's first free throw is up, and it's good. And the second free throw is up and good, and Ramblers now trail by 5, 9-4. Tuckerman running the offense and trying to look for cutters in the middle, working it around the perimeter. That pass is going to get picked off by Josh Hampton. He's going to go up for the layup, and it's up and good. Josh is the only one who scored so far for the Ramblers. He's got 6. All 6 of the Rambler points. It's 9-6 Tuckerman right now. Left wing three-point shot long, and it's good. Didn't get out on him fast enough. And number 3, Ben Keaton, makes them pay with a three-point shot, and it's 12-6 Bulldogs. Ian Bomar in the game for the Ramblers. He throws a pass that's ill-advised, but Tuckerman couldn't control it, and it will stay with the Ramblers. Again, extending the defense, really putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Now loose ball on the floor. Ramblers get it back. Just nothing coming easy. A lot of hand checking. Oh, bad pass inside. Had Arnold in underneath, but couldn't get it. Now Tuckerman's on the run. Robertson will pull it back. Now three-pointer by Keaton. No good. And the Ramblers come away with the rebound. Less than a minute here in the first quarter. Hall will drive to the bucket. No, he is rejected by Robertson. It'll go out of bounds on Robertson. It'll stay with the Ramblers, but pretty emphatic block right there. Robertson's got a lot of hops. Looking for a entry pass, and they're going to call a foul, a hold, before the ball was inbounded. Foul's going to go against number 23, Kamani Robertson. 2 sets of brothers on the Tuckerman team. Shot is no good, and now Tuckerman's on the run, kicks it to the right side. And that basket is up and good by Chalen Dennis. He hurt Rosebud last year. He shot the ball very well. Down the baseline. Got in no man's land and lost control. And Bomani Robertson will rebound and take over for Tuckerman. 14-6. They're going to play for the last shot here in the first quarter. 12 seconds left. Want to make sure you don't give up something on the perimeter and give an easy three-point basket here as time expires. And there it is, right there off the right wing. It will not go. Rosebud will rebound it and throw it the length of the court. Not in time, and it's not even close. And we've played one here in Tuckerman. Bulldogs lead the Ramblers 14-6. Low-scoring affairs so far, as neither team has shot the ball very well. Thank you for joining us tonight. So far, it looks like our broadcast is going well. The video is still streaming. We're excited to be able to bring you Rambler basketball. We thank those sponsors that have made it happen. We have two major sponsors so far. That's Centennial Bank. The good folks at Centennial Bank have been very good supporters of Rambler athletics and the school district, and also Red River Dodge. They are proud sponsors of the Rambler Foundation. We're glad to have them on board. Without them, this wouldn't be possible, and we're looking for more help. The Rambler Foundation is a nonprofit organization that works along with the school district to help the school district purchase materials and different things, and help with programs that lend to making Rosebud the best academic facility that it possibly can be. Here we go into the second quarter now. Rosebud will take over first. Dalton Hall will have it on the left wing, looking for a means to get it underneath. Now rotating it around cross court. The middle is just really jammed up. Now a long three-point shot by Josh Hampton, and he drains it. That looked more like a prayer, but it was answered, and he cuts the lead to 14-9. Keaton thought about a shot, won't take it. He gets it inside now to the right wing. Down the baseline, and there's a foul as Shaylin Dennis tried to drive down the right side. Foul is going to go against number 10, Dalton Hall. That's his second foul as we get started into the second quarter here. And Bulldogs will inbound on the baseline. Entry level to Robertson. He can't get the shot to go, but he's going to be fouled, and he's going to go to the line. Foul's going to be called on number 21, Nick Arnold. Robertson's first shot is up and good. And the second one is good as well, and Tuckerman extends their lead back to 7, leading 16-9 with 7:18 in the second quarter. Ramblers not been able to do much other than move the ball around the perimeter. That's a bad pass. Tuckerman just putting a lot of pressure and making Rosebud uncomfortable, making them do some things and throw some passes that they just really don't want to do. Three-point shot on the way, and it's not even close, but it's rebounded by Robertson. Now the second shot is up, no good, and we're waiting for the officials to make a decision. They're going to say that it's going to stay with Tuckerman. They'll get the ball into Zane Smith, now down into the corner. Jalen Dennis will cut across over to Robertson. Back to Dennis, thought about a shot, no, he decides not to. Robertson, Kamani Robertson on the baseline, big man, wide body, and he's going to get the floater to go, and it's 18-9. Ramblers are just having a really difficult time handling the ball. Another steal. Had a runaway, and they took it back out. Now Dennis is going to throw up a three-pointer, no good. Last year he couldn't miss that when they played at our gym. Now the Ramblers will have the ball back. Dalton Hall at the top of the key. Going to have to probably set better screens when you've got athletic guys that can get in the passing lane like Tuckerman does. Ramblers have just not been able to challenge the basket at all. Now they're going to lose it out of bounds. Just a lot of dribbling out on the perimeter with a lot of hands. And they're going to lose it again. Number 5, Joe Henry in the ball game now for the first time for the Ramblers. Cross court to Dennis. He'll drive, then kick it out to the left. Tuckerman moves the ball and gets the defense on one side of the court and then is able to rotate it, and that's where they've had their success tonight. Foul on the play. Joe Henry just in the ball game. He's going to pick up his first foul there in the middle. Tuckerman will have it on the baseline. Keaton with a three-point shot on the way. No good. Rattles out, but Dennis comes in and cleans up the boards. 4 Ramblers underneath, and nobody blocked him out, and he gets the board, and Tuckerman will reset the ball. Oh, almost another three-pointer. Dennis driving down the right side, but he dribbled on the baseline, and that's going to be a turnover, and the Ramblers are going to get the ball back. Ramblers just not yet ready to, able to really settle into the offense. Kick out now, Bomar from the right wing. That's up and good. Ian Bomar with the three-point basket. And it's 18-12. Inside to Robertson. He'll kick it to his brother. Off his brother's hands. Couldn't control it. And the Ramblers are going to get the ball back with an opportunity to cut into this lead. Tuckerman's going to bring a little pressure in the backcourt now. Riverview really caused a lot of trouble with the press last night. And there's a steal. Oh, but he dribbled on the out of bounds line. Daniel Marler made the steal, but he couldn't control it, and he bounced it on the out of bounds line. And so it's going to go back to the Ramblers just inside midcourt. 4:16 left to play here in the first half. Ramblers holding on. Knew that this was going to be an uphill battle. Tuckerman coming in with a 12-0 record. A lot of people think that Tuckerman may have a real deep run in the state playoffs. Shot up, no good. Oh, he rattles back in. That's the shooter's roll right there. Josh Hampton gets it. It went hard off the iron, bounced up, and comes back in. And now the Ramblers trail by only 3. 3-point up, no good by Tuckerman. Air ball. And now the Ramblers are going to have the ball back. And the Bulldogs are going to call a timeout. I think their coach is a little bit discouraged that they've let the Ramblers cut into this lead and get back into it. Again, thank you for joining us tonight here on the Rambler Foundation channel on YouTube. We invite you to let people know, get on Facebook, get on Twitter, and let all the Rambler fans know that they can listen to the broadcast, watch the broadcast here. Thanks to our good friends at Centennial Bank and Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep Fiat. All the people there, especially my good buddy Mitch Ward. Ramblers have it in the backcourt. Tuckerman will pressure. Bad pass. I think it was touched by the Bulldogs. It was, and so the Ramblers will keep possession. But Tuckerman just challenging every pass. Ramblers are going to have to be good at handling the ball and handling pressure and making good decisions. Now it's stolen away in the backcourt. That's going to lead to an easy layup by Daniel Marler. And they stretch the lead back to 5. Now back in. Oh, Bomar thought he had an opportunity underneath, but Tuckerman too quick knocked it away. But the Ramblers will have it on the baseline. Gets it out to Josh Hampton. Josh Hampton, the leading scorer for the Ramblers. He's trying to back his man down. He'll kick it back out. Almost lost it. Dalton trying to take his man off the dribble, but he's double teamed. I mean, the pressure, they're just all over the ball. And that's going to lead to a turnover. 5-second count. That's one thing that's difficult for a young team is realizing you can't beat pressure like that with the dribble. You've got to get them out of position, beat them with the pass, and unbalance the court and get you some better looks. Tuckerman with the ball now, with a man in his face. Zane Smith from the top of the key with a man in his face. He just drains the three-pointer, and now the lead is back to 8. Stolen away again by Daniel Marler. Tuckerman's looking. Passed on one three-pointer to get a better one from the left side. It won't go. Rebound by Robertson. Kicks it back out to Dennis. No good on the three-pointer. Robertson again with the rebound. He'll go underneath this time. And that basket is good. Daniel Marler off the assist from Robertson. And now the lead is 10. Pass up ahead. Stolen away again. Ramblers are just out of sync. Layup no good. Rebound by Tuckerman. They'll kick it back out. Robertson to his left, and he shoots one. I think it's inside. Yes, it's inside the three-point line. And now it's 27-15 with 1:50 left, and the Ramblers are going to call timeout and try to reorganize. That one got out of hand from them just a little bit there. So the count's 27-15, 1:50 left here in the first half. Ramblers are going to have to figure out a way to deal with the pressure that Tuckerman's putting on. Tuckerman has, here in the second quarter, has started pressing in the backcourt. Riverview had success with it last night. And it's one of those things when you're pressured, it leads you to making bad decisions. And the Ramblers just need to settle the nerves a little bit, settle back in. And the thing about this pressure is if you can catch them off guard, if you can get it unbalanced, you can get some easy looks. But you've got to do it the right way. You're not going to be able to dribble through this pressure. Ramblers inbound. Get it into the front court. Almost stolen away. Then thrown over to the right wing. Three-point prayer up, no good. Rebounded by Darren Jackson. Now he'll get it to Robertson. Thought about a shot there. Robertson kicks it to the left wing again. They are primed to shoot at any moment. And there goes one there. Three-pointer no good. Didn't block out, and Dennis gets his own shot. Rebounds to the left wing. Three-point no good. Finally, the Ramblers come down with it. That's the other thing. If you're facing a team that's as quick and athletic, you've got to block out. You've got to limit the shots that they take. Dalton Hall will put up a three-pointer from the left wing. It's up and good. 27-18, just under a minute here in the first half. Pass deflected off of one of the Tuckerman players, and that's going to be a turnover, and the Ramblers are going to have it back. 49 seconds left in the first half, trailing by 9. Tuckerman still in the press. Almost stolen away. Got to get it over the timeline quick. No, that was deflected. It's going to be stolen by Tuckerman. Assist over the left side, and that basket is good by Daniel Marler. Dennis fed him well with a 2-on-1 break, and it's 29-18. Ramblers get a run out, get a man upset, and Nick couldn't handle it cleanly. And now he's lost it all together and stolen away by Dennis. He's going to go the length, put up a left-handed shot, and it's good. 14 seconds. Ramblers got to get it into the front court. Hampton will break it. He'll get it over to Dalton. Dalton's going to go underneath, put up a shot. He will not go, but he is fouled, and he will go to the line with just 0.5 seconds left. So Ramblers get a chance to cut into the lead here before we go to the half. Dalton could get it into. He can cut this to 11. First one is up and no good. Second free throw is up and good by Dalton. He's got 4. Tuckerman will inbound it and try the long shot. It will not go. And the boys are going to the locker room. It's halftime here at Tuckerman Senior Boy action. Tuckerman Bulldogs lead at 31-19. So glad you can be here. Hope everything is going well and you're able to enjoy the broadcast without problems. Things look to be moving a little bit smoother, although we have been confined over to the corner. We're like a little kid that got sent to the corner because he didn't eat his lima beans. Not the best vantage point. We apologize for that tonight, having to shoot from the corner. But it's a fairly packed gym tonight as it is homecoming at Tuckerman. Bulldogs trying to be the spoiler tonight. Got work to do in the second half if they're going to come back and do this. The Red River Dodge halftime show. We'll take a look at some of the statistics. And then we'll let you enjoy some of the festivities that are happening here on the court. As we said, the score 31-19. Ramblers trail by 12. Only 3 Ramblers were able to get into the scoring column so far. Ian Bomar, he had 1 3-point basket. He's got 3. Dalton Hall had a 3-point basket and a free throw. He's got 4. And everything else came from Josh Hampton. Josh has got 12 points tonight. And that counts for all 19 of the Rambler points. Now we're going to let you take a look at some of the things going on here in the gym. This moment, the Tuckerman cheerleaders are on the court. So it's halftime here at Tuckerman. The Tuckerman cheerleaders just got finished with their routine on the court. We have been banished to the corner over here where we've got kind of a weird vantage point to shoot the game, but the good part is we are surrounded by the best spirit that the Ramblers have to offer. If you look behind me, we've got the Rambler cheerleading squad. Life is good in the Rambler Nation. Now I'm getting all kinds of help. We may not have enough microphones before this is all said and done. Come on, can we get a cheer real quick? I'll put him on the spot. Can All right, some good fun here at halftime as we get ready to start the second half. The Ramblers have not made it back to the court just yet. In fact, the Tuckerman girls are actually warming up here between the break. Here come the Tuckerman guys out of the locker room. Ramblers have dug themselves a hole. A lot of turnovers here in the first half, but on the flip side of that, Tuckerman has not shot the ball very, very well. Not as well as we have seen them in time past. So the Ramblers still in this thing, down 12 here at the half. Here comes Mitch Ward with a plate of nachos. If anybody's counting calories for him back home, you need to add those up for him. I want to say thanks to my son, Levi Beniakwitz, for traveling with us tonight and running camera for us. We're still working to get the bugs out, but I appreciate him. Tuckerman about an hour and a half north of Rosebud, about an hour and a half bus ride. And it's a packed house as it's homecoming here at Tuckerman. Not a lot to worry about in the way of foul trouble, just 4 fouls for each team in the first half. Pretty quick first half, actually. Not a lot of stoppage of play. And we've got about 2 minutes left. The Rambler boys are just now making it out of the dressing room. I'm sure Coach Prothrow's telling them the problem is not putting the ball in the basket. The problem is taking care of the basketball and working out exactly how they're going to do that as we get into the second half. Want to remind you when you're at home, when the Ramblers are at home in Rambler Arena, the Rambler Foundation has always got Rambler Foundation t-shirts that you can purchase and support the Ramblers. All the proceeds from those sales go directly to the Rambler Foundation for purchasing of materials and programs and things that help the academic of Rosebud School District. And we appreciate your support so much. There's the horn as the teams get ready to head to the bench, get the final plan as we head into the second half. And my backup, all my cheerleaders, they're heading down now, getting ready to go back to the court and help the team out. Appreciate them. Let me put them on the spot, spur of the moment. All right, we're ready for action. Tuckerman's going to have the ball first. They're going to be moving from our right to our left into the near court. In the far corner now. Switches over. Thought about a shot. Will pass it up, get down to the corner, and go all the way across court. Boy, they just move the ball quick, and they just get you out of position. Jalen Dennis there with a three-point shot. Tuckerman with the first score of the second half, and it's 34-19. Ramblers beat the press that time. Josh Hampton will take the three from long range. And it's good. And so Hampton matches Tuckerman. It's 34-22. Tuckerman just has done a very good job as Dennis gets another three-point look. It won't go. No foul. I thought looked like over the back there, but it won't be called there. Tuckerman gets the ball back underneath, loses control, and the Ramblers going to come away with the steal. Now with a chance to cut it to single digits. Drive underneath. It's going to go inside. Shot up, no good. No foul called. But it's going to be out of bounds on Tuckerman. It's going to be Rambler ball underneath the basket. Ball gets inbounded there on the left wing. And again, a lot of pressure. Rotating across, Dalton Hall will go in the middle, throw up a shot. It will not go, but there is a foul. Blocking is the call. Foul is going to go against number 30, Zane Smith. It's his first foul. It's the first team foul of the second half on Tuckerman, and Dalton will go to the line to shoot 2. He can cut the lead to 10 if he can get both of these to go. First one is up and good. Dalton's second shot off the front, rebound by the Ramblers. And they're going to call an offensive foul. That looked like a jump ball to me, but they're going to call the foul on Hunter Neese. And Tuckerman will take over. Marler here on the near side up to the top of the key. Tuckerman just does a great job of getting you out of balance in your defense and getting the one side of the court open. Now a three-point shot by Zane Smith. And now a turnover by the Ramblers. And Tuckerman's going to have it again. The Ramblers got to value the basketball. 6:11 left here in the third quarter, 37-23. Tuckerman with the basketball. And again, they leave Keaton open on the right wing. It won't go. And there's a foul there as that time Jalen Dennis, he goes over the back. That's his first foul, second team foul of the second half. The Ramblers will inbound it in the back court. Hampton looking for help. He gets it over. Trying to break the timeline now. Down to Hall on the left wing. Cross court. Hampton up with a three-pointer. No good. And the Ramblers will have it on the baseline. Inbound it to Hall. He's going to drive down the left side. Tries a shot. They're going to call an offensive foul, charging on Dalton Hall. He got up and didn't have anywhere to go. That's Dalton's third foul, second team foul for the Ramblers here in the second half. And Dalton may be looking at a little time on the bench. Monty Robertson there gets the jumper in the middle in the lane and extends the lead to 16. Daniel Marlowe come in and replace Keaton for the Bulldogs. Ramblers inbound it in the front court. Hall will take it down the left side, throws up a shot, rattles around, no good. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs, and they're on the run. Pull up by Zane Smith, right inside the free throw line. It's up and good, and now the Bulldogs lead at 41-23. Hampton breaks the press initially, and then they throw it away. Robertson up to Zane Smith, Jalen Dennis on the layup. And now the Bulldogs lead it by 20. Bad pass there by the Ramblers. Robertson will take it in. No good. Went up kind of crazy, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line. Shoot 2. Foul is on Dalton Hall. That's his fourth foul. He didn't have a chance, no stoppage in play to get him out of the ball game, and now he's got 4. And we're just halfway through the third quarter. First free throw by Robertson is up and good. Second free throw rattles around and in. And the Ramblers inbound. It's still pressuring in the backcourt. Tuckerman. Ramblers break the press this time. Take it down the lane. It's knocked away. But the Ramblers will have it underneath the goal. Sometimes it seems the accomplishment is just getting the ball across the timeline without turning it over. But the Ramblers will get an offensive look now here. Hampton working the right side. Now cross court. Dalton Hall will look, do something off the dribble. Now there's a whistle away from the ball. Foul on number 15, Darion Jackson of the Bulldogs. He was holding away from the ball. That's third team foul, and the Ramblers will inbound it. Not a shooting foul. Ramblers go up for the shot. Looked like Dalton Hall, but his shot is blocked. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession's going to stay with the Ramblers. Another foul before the ball can be inbounded. Tuckerman getting real physical. That foul's going to be on number 1, Bomani Robertson. That's his first. That's the team's fourth foul. Ramblers inbound it, and there's another foul. Tuckerman just not letting them, when they get set to inbound the ball, they're not letting them move. They're just grabbing a hold of them. That's a 15th team foul. The foul was on Daniel Marler. Now the ball's stolen away. And the layup is good by number 15, Darion Jackson. Ramblers get ahead of the press. Josh Hampton's going to take it up, and he makes it pay on the right side. Oh, excuse me, that's Stone Nix there with the basket. Stone didn't play much, may not at all in the first half. Shot up by the Bulldogs, no good. Ramblers come away with it. Hampton's looking to run. He'll kick it back to Dalton Hall at the top of the key. No good. Hunter Neese is going to be called for the foul in the backcourt. That's his second. And Ian Bomar will replace Neese. Nick Arnold will also check into the ball game. And Tuckerman's going to inbound it in the backcourt. Score 47-25. Tuckerman up by 22. 3:26 left to play in the third quarter. A lot of substitutions working into the game right now. And Tuckerman finally inbounds it. Robertson's going to have it and bring it across the timeline. Ball on the baseline, back up to Robertson at the top. Now Marler will shoot from the right wing, up and good. 3-point basket. We're just not getting much pressure on the perimeter. They're getting some real good opens. Look, now a really bad pass. And Marler will take it up for a shot, no good. Rebounded by Robertson. His shot won't go, and there's the foul on the play. Foul's going to be charged number 24, Ian Bomar, the Ramblers, on the second rebound. And when Robertson went to rebound it, he was just catch and release. He was putting it right back up. So they called it a shooting foul, and he will go the line for 2. First one is up and good. And Robertson's second shot is up and good. 3:04 left in the third quarter, 52-25. Tuckerman still wanting to press. Not quite as physical. Ramblers get across the timeline, but then throw it away. Up ahead to Marler on the run out, and the basket is good. Ramblers get into the front court, into the middle. Shot is blocked. Arnold had his shot blocked, and now the Bulldogs have the ball back. Down to the right corner, three-point shot on the way, and it rattles around and is good. Tuckerman didn't make much in the first half, but they're getting the shooter's roll here in the second half. And they lead at 57-25. They pull the press back a little bit, and layup good by Dalton Hall. Inside pass to Robertson. It won't go. He gets his own rebound, puts it up again, up and good. That's Kamani Robertson. There's two Robertsons and two Marlers on the Tuckerman team. Cross court to Arnold now. He's going to put up a shot, no good. He shot it over the double team, but it won't go. And now Tuckerman on the run. Jackson goes up, won't go, gets his own rebound, tips it up, no good. And then he'll tip it out of bounds, and the Ramblers will take over. All right, getting some substitutions here before they inbound it. Minute 41 left in the third quarter. No pressure this time. Tuckerman pulls the press back, and the Ramblers will move it into the front court. But they still are very physical. Jackson really hounding. Jackson got a little bit too handsy that time, and he's going to be charged with the foul. That's his third foul. It's the 16th foul. So the next one is going to put the Ramblers in the bonus. And there's a timeout on the court. Tuckerman called it. Coach wasn't real happy with that last foul. Again, we want to say a big thank you to our sponsors. This would not be possible if we didn't have some really great sponsors that not only make this broadcast happen, but their donations help us do a lot of great things in our school district with academics, different programs, different materials that our teachers and our students can use to make Rosebud the very best possible academic facility anywhere. One of the things that, one of the projects that we're working on right now that we could actually use in some of these broadcasts actually is some hotspots that can be checked out from the library so kids can have internet to do homework and do research. Ramblers inbound it and then lost control and then committed the foul. Foul's going to be against number 33, Josh Hampton. That's his first foul. That's the 16th foul, so now both teams will be in the 1-and-1 from here on out. Not a lot of fouls in the first half, but we're not even into the third quarter yet, and we're already in the bonus. Jackson with the back door, and it's up and good. And the score is 61-27. Just over a minute left here in the third quarter. Ramblers need a bucket. Oh, Dalton Hall on the drive, slipped. Ball went out of bounds, and it's touched last by Tuckerman. And the Ramblers will have it on the baseline with a minute exactly left here in the third quarter. Inbounds right underneath the goal. Shot up, won't go. Rebound to Tuckerman. Tuckerman got some new faces in the ball game. Jackson has it. He loses control of it. Tuckerman will run it down in the backcourt. Not a violation. It was punched away by the Ramblers. Now down in the corner looking to baseline. That's number 25, Garen Fears. That's his first time into the ball game, and he dribbled it off his leg and out of bounds, and the Ramblers will have the ball back. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Hampton puts up a shot, falling away. It's up and good. Josh has been a bright spot tonight. Josh has 17 on the night. Backdoor to Jackson. It won't go. Rebound, Stone Nix. He's going to be fouled by Garen Fears. Free throw is no good. And that's the end of the first quarter, the third quarter, excuse me. So as we go into the final period, Tuckerman leads at 61-29. Both teams in the bonus. Ramblers need to generate some offense as we get into the fourth quarter tonight. Probably not coming back to win this one, but would just like to work on what they do, work on the offense, find some rhythm, and find some success moving forward into the season. As we start the fourth quarter, Tuckerman's going to inbound it. All of their starters are on the bench. And that's number 32, Brian Jervy Davis. He's going to be tripped. He tripped over his own feet, lost control. He's called for traveling, and the Ramblers are going to get the ball back. Down on the baseline. Now kicking it back out. Can't control it. And Tuckerman's going to come away with a steal. Foul called. It's number 31, Chris Ellis, was on the run out. His shot won't go, but he will go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be charged to number 5, Joe Henry. That's the 7th team foul. Both teams in the bonus. And Ellis is at the line. His first one is off the back of the iron, no good. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound by Fears. Davis thought about a shot, now he's going to kick it back out, and Tuckerman will reset. Thought about a three-pointer down the middle now, and Davis couldn't handle it, and it's going to be Rambler basketball. Joe Henry's going to bring it down the court. Down the left side over on the wing. Now rotating it over. Cross court now. Thought about a shot, no. Back into the left wing. Shot up this time, three-point basket, no good. Foul's going to be called. Not sure if it was on the shooter or if it was underneath. Foul's going to be called on number 32, Brian Jervy Davis. Stone Nix will go to the line. His free throw is no good. It was now rebounded by the Ramblers. Three-point shot on the way. Good. That's the second Cross court now on the drive. Basket no good. Rebounded by Tuckerman. Ticked back up, no good. Davis couldn't get it to go, and now the Ramblers have it again. 61-32. Shot on the way. Three-point shot, no good. Bomar with the heat check. It won't go, and now he's going to pick up the foul. As Chris Ellis brought it down the right side. And now Ellis will go to the line. He missed his first two just a moment ago. Clock continuing to run now here in the fourth quarter. Free throw up and no good. And it's out of bounds. They're going to say it went out against the Ramblers. That's going to be Tuckerman basketball underneath the basket. Oh, nice entry pass. Basket. Davis, nice entry pass there, and he converts. 63-32. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Thought about a shot, passed it up. Now almost stolen away, but second effort, that's going to be a hand check foul. Chris Ellis is going to pick up the foul. And the Ramblers are going to go to the line. First free throw is up and good. So Bomar has 7. And he gets the second one as well. Cross court to Ellis. Inside to Fears. He'll drive, put up a shot. Good at the left block. 65-34, 2:48 left. Ramblers just trying to generate some offense and find some rhythm. Baseline, shot no good, rebounded by the Ramblers. But trying to pass it back out, it's going to be stolen, and Tuckerman is trying to run out to Ellis. He'll kick it back to Davis. It won't go, but Joe Henry, in controlling it, bounced it on the inline, and Tuckerman will have the basketball in the front court. Armstrong with a three-pointer just off the bench. It's no good. And it's tipped out of bounds by the Ramblers. And Tuckerman will have it back. Minute 45 left. Armstrong. A lot of new faces in for Tuckerman. Getting some time for some younger guys. Now drive, kicks it over. Tried to get it in over to Landon Brock, but it will go out of bounds. He couldn't handle the pass, and the Ramblers will have it. Just over a minute left to play in the game. Drive down the right side by Henry. Now swing it to the left side. Three-point shot on the way. It won't go. Rebound by Tuckerman. They're looking to push it up the floor. And I think the call is the number 12, Hutchinson. He bounced the ball or stepped on the out-of-bounds line. He didn't think that he did. He slammed the ball a little bit, dribbled it kind of hard. Referee kind of looked at him a little bit, but no call. Ramblers now, three-point shot on the way. It's good. Ian Bomar, he has found the basket a few times. He's got 11. I believe that's his highest point total of the year. Now underneath number 11, That's Landon Brock. His shot won't go. Rebounded by the Ramblers. 6 seconds left. Might have time to get one more shot off. Bomar's going to dribble. Kicks it out to the key. Shot up. 3-point on the way. No good. Off the backboard. And that's the ball game as the Tuckerman Bulldogs defeat the Rosebud Ramblers 65-37. This is a pretty good Tuckerman team. They go to 13-0 on the year. They absolutely wore out Heber Springs December the 5th. We're going to take a break, and we will be back in about 5 minutes as we get ready to start the girls' game. As the teams meet on the midcourt to have the final prayer. We're gonna fade to black for just a moment so we can change out a battery on the camera, and then we will fire her back up and let the camera run during a little bit of the pregame, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes with the rest of the broadcast as the senior girls get ready to take on the Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs. We have our own YouTube channel now, so people can watch it live, and the school website. That's what's.
That's not on that one.
I can switch back and forth. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're so glad you're here. We're getting ready for senior high girls action as the Lady Ramblers have traveled to Tuckerman to take on the Lady Bulldogs. And the Ramblers would like nothing more than to spoil homecoming. We are here. We have been moved up to the high part of the building over in the corner. That's about all that was left as it's homecoming night here. So we're here with the Bulldogs, and we've been put in the dog pound, it seems like. But at least I've got some good company behind me. Got all of the Spirit Squad cheerleaders from the Rambler Nation behind me as we get ready for basketball here in just a few moments. The Lady Ramblers come in tonight's game wanting to get some a better taste in their mouths. They lost one last night, a close one, a one-point ball game to the Riverview Raiders, a game that they kind of let get away from them. Had a 9-point lead in the third quarter, and then Riverview came out and really started pressuring in the backcourt and got quite a few turnovers, tied the game. Ramblers took the lead back, and it switched back and forth 4 or 5 times there in the final couple of minutes. And the Ramblers actually took the lead with less than a minute left. But Riverview was able to get a basket and a foul and go on top. And Ramblers had one last shot at it and couldn't convert, and wound up losing the ball game 56-55. So Lady Ramblers want to get back in the win column. They got a little bitter taste in their mouth after last night. No, they didn't play their very best game. Lady Ramblers coming to tonight's game 5-3 on the season. The Tuckerman Bulldogs coming to tonight's game 6-5 on the season. They've played a little bit more basketball. They start their season a little bit earlier here. Announcing the starting lineups, announcing the Ramblers right now. Of course, the Ramblers will go with the lineup they have gone out with several nights now. They'll start tonight with number 3, Caitlin Smith, number 5, Jenna Hip, number 13, Hope Hartle, number 24, Maria Barrios, and number 35, Gracie Hartle. Hope Hartle's had a couple of really good nights, really playing well. And now the lineup for the Tuckerman Bulldogs. All right, so we're about ready for basketball tonight. The Lady Bulldogs will start number 3, Natalie Shelton, number 15, Lauren Long, number 23, Reagan Camp, number 25, Caitlin Peavy, and number 4, Jordan Lane. The Bulldogs are coached by Chad Soden. They come into tonight's matchup with a 6-5 record. The Lady Ramblers come in tonight 5-3. This looks to be one of those games that it's going to be one of those that you have to fight to the bitter end. And we're ready for basketball. The girls are on the court. Here comes the referee. And we are underway. Ramblers control the tip. Gracie Hartle will bring it into the front court. Switch it over to the right now, back up top to Gracie. Entry pass to Hope Hartle, and she's got a basket there on the right side. And That's the way to start the game. Whistle. It's down in the corner where we can't see. They're going to call a foul on number 24, Maria Barrios. And Tuckerman will inbound it. Working it around the perimeter. Now weaving back to the left side. Tuckerman not able to get the ball down underneath. Now they'll try to drive. Challenging Hope. That shot is no good. Hope kind of made her adjust the shot. And the Ramblers take over. Jenna looking to drive. Kicks it back out to Grace. Caitlin for three-point. Caitlin Smith for three from the right wing. And the Lady Ramblers lead it 5-0. Tuckerman moving the ball around the perimeter. Not really doing anything to get it inside yet. They're looking, but that zone defense is pressing in. And traveling called on the Lady Bulldogs. Thought about the three-point shot and then tried to take the drive and took one too many steps. And now the Lady Ramblers are going to have the ball with a chance to extend the lead. Hartle sisters playing catch at the top of the key. Now Hope will look to drive. Gives it over to Caitlin. She'll kick it back to Hope. Hope thought about it. Now she's going to cut down the middle. Puts up the shot. And it rolls in and good. Hope Hartle's got 4. And the Lady Ramblers lead it 7-0. Shot on the way. Three-point shot by the Lady Bulldogs. Caitlin Peavy made the shot. And the Bulldogs are on the board. It's 7-3. Now Jenna Hipp will take the baseline, and she's going to be fouled as she made it to the basket there on the left side. Foul's going to be charged on number 40, Jordan Lane. And Jenna was not shooting, so the Ramblers will have the ball on the baseline. Into Jenna on the left wing. Back to Gracie for three. And it's good! Gracie Hartle with the three-point basket. And now the Lady Ramblers lead it 10-3. Lady Ramblers coming out shooting the ball fairly well to start this game. Three-pointer on the way by Tuckerman, no good. Rebounded by Hope Hartle. She'll clear it up to her sister, now to Maria up top. Maria couldn't handle the pass cleanly and trying to gain control before she got the shot off. She traveled, and so the ball will turn back over to the Lady Bulldogs. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Lady Ramblers lead it 10-3. Down the baseline, puts up the shot, air ball, too far, and Hope will come down with the rebound. Up to Gracie now, tried to get it to Jenna Hipp, but it's going to be picked off by Lane. She'll drive all the way to the basket, no good. Rebound goes to the Ramblers. Hope Hartle on the drive, she couldn't get it to go, but she's going to be fouled, and she will go to the line. Foul's going to be on number 3, Natalie Shelton. That's her first. It's the team's second foul, and Hope Hartle is at the line. First shot is up and in. It's one thing the Lady Ramblers did last night was make free throws very well. And the second shot by Hope Hartle is up and good. Lady Ramblers lead at 12-3, 4:26 left in the first quarter. Tuckerman just not able to get the ball down low. Settling for perimeter shots for the most part. Three-point basket on the way. That's no good. And Hope's got another rebound. Up ahead to Jenna. Almost lost it, and she's going to be fouled. Probably got bailed out a little bit there. Foul's going to be on number 23, Reagan Camp. That's her first. That's the team's third foul, and the Lady Ramblers will have it in the front court. Inside, now back across. Three-point basket, no good by Cameron Pierce. Now three-point basket by the Bulldogs, no good. Rebound, Maria. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs as the Ramblers got the opening tip. Tuckerman now driving down the baseline, shot up no good, over everything. And Hope Hartle comes away with another rebound. She may have a double-double before the first quarter's over. Jenna now on the drive, kicks it down to Hope. Her shot is blocked, but it'll stay with the Lady Ramblers. Inbound to Hope. She kicks it back out to Cameron. Now Caitlin for three. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound goes to Tuckerman. Pierce almost had it. Oh, traveling there by Tuckerman. Again, they just a little bit timid to take that outside shot, and by the time they pass it up and they get ready to drive, they change pivot foot and turn it over. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lady Ramblers lead it 12-3. Oh, bad pass there by Gracie, but she got some assistance from the Tuckerman player there, and she knocked it out of bounds, so the Lady Ramblers will keep possession. Oh, Cameron Pierce double dribbled. Couldn't field the pass cleanly from Jenna Hipp, and Tuckerman will take over. Driving down the baseline, cut off by Maria Barrios. They'll bring it back out and reset. Up to the top of the key. Now trying to drive. And going to be a reach foul there. See who they're going to charge it to. They're going to charge number 22, Cameron Pierce, with the foul. Now left wing, Tuckerman with the basketball. Coming down the lane, will put up a shot from the free throw line. It'll rattle out, no good. Caitlin Smith that time with the rebound, up ahead to Maria Barrios. Her shot, no good. Hit the bottom of the backboard. No call. Now three-point basket by Tuckerman is good. Jordan Lane with the three-point basket now. She cuts the lead in half. 12-6 Lady Ramblers. Back up top to Gracie. Gracie Hartle looks over at coach and gets ready to put the one. Maria down underneath. Now back out to Hope Hartle. Jumper rattles in and out. No good. And Tuckerman wants to run. Almost traveled with it. Now down in the right corner, the three-point basket on the way. Rattles out, no good. Rebound to Rosebud. Caitlin Smith, I believe, on the rebound. And layup by Cameron Pierce. She gets into the scoring column. Cameron, just a sophomore. And the Lady Ramblers lead at 14-6. Lady Ramblers doing a good job of not letting anything get inside. And as long as Tuckerman's not nailing the three-pointers, that's okay. They'll put up another one from the left wing. That one's too hard. Rebound couldn't be controlled by the Lady Ramblers, and it'll stay with Tuckerman. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Score is Lady Ramblers 14, Bulldogs 6. Turkham will inbound it. Out top now looking to drive. Tries to get it down inside. It's taken away. That's going to be a foul. I believe Caitlin Smith came up with the steal. Now ahead to Pierce. Cross court to Hope Hartle. On the baseline. Puts it up too hard. It won't go. And they're going to call a foul on Cameron Pierce over the back on the rebound. And that's her second. Entry pass at the free throw line. And that's a charge. Number 32, Erin O'Bannon. She just put her shoulder down and ran over one of the Lady Ramblers, and that's going to be a charging foul. And the Lady Ramblers are going to have the ball back. That's the 14th foul. Up ahead. On the drive, puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded on the backside by the Lady Bulldogs. Driving, kicks it over the left side. Won't go as the time expires. And that's the end of the first quarter. Lady Ramblers lead it 14-6 as the action kind of slowed down there toward the end of the quarter. But Lady Ramblers with an 8-point lead. And so far, so good. So as we finish up the first quarter, 3 Lady Ramblers got in the scoring column. Caitlin Smith hit a three-pointer early on. Hope Hartle, she's led the way. She's got 6 so far. Cameron Pierce has 4. Gracie Hartle also hit a three-point basket. So 4 Lady Ramblers scoring so far as they lead it 14-6 over the Tuckerman Bulldogs on homecoming. And there's nothing more fun than spoiling somebody's homecoming party. And the ladies are ready to make it back on the court. Want to again remind you of our great sponsors that help this broadcast possible. Centennial Bank, one of the finest places you'll ever do business with. They will help you. They have been a great supporter of Rambler Athletics and the Rambler School District. Have done so much for us. And also Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep Fiat. My friend Mitch Ward really investing in this part of the state. Proud sponsor of the Rambler Foundation. 3-point basket on the way. Good. Caitlin Peavy with the basket. She cuts the lead to 5, 14-9. 3-point basket on the way by Caitlin Smith. No good. Rebound. Cameron Pierce knocked it out of bounds, and the ball will go over to the Lady Bulldogs. Right side down the baseline on the drive, and the shot is good. 14-11. Ramblers have not scored here in the second quarter yet. Foul on the floor as Caitlin Smith went down the baseline. Foul's going to be on number 15, Lauren Long. That's her first. It's team's fifth foul. And so Ramblers inbound it. Jenna Hipp on the drive. She tries to get a shot off. She can't do it, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the line. And Lauren Long picks up her second one very quickly, and Jenna Hipp will go to the line for 2 shots, trying to extend this lead, get the first points of the second quarter. Lady Ramblers led by 8 at the end of the first quarter. Tuckerman scored the first 5 of the second quarter. Jenna's first shot is up off the front of the iron and no good. Jenna's second free throw is up and good. She's in the scoring column. Now over to the left wing. Tuckerman moving the ball around. Skip pass all the way to the right wing now. Back up top. Thought about a shot. Almost deflected. Back up top again. Just moving the ball around the perimeter. Now gets down on the block. Shot's too hard. And the Ramblers will come away with it. Jenna Hipp on the run. Crosses over. She'll take it all the way down the middle. Put up the shot. No good. And rebounded by Tuckerman, but taken away. Now kicks over to Gracie Hartle, and she'll put it up and in. 17-11, 6:15 left in the first half. Now the drive by Tuckerman, that's up and good. Good crossover. She kind of got lucky and bailed out that way. Natalie Shelton there on the play. Now kick out back to Jenna. She'll drive, put it up at the elbow. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. Now down the middle driving. That's the second time they've let her get loose. Need to shore up the defense there, but Ramblers on the run. Jenna will try to cross it over, take it down the baseline. No good. That's probably an ill-advised shot. Now Tuckerman on the run, crosses over, goes to the right side, and up and in by Caitlin Peavy. Lead down to 2. Inside to Hope. She'll kick it back out to Caitlin Smith for 3. When Caitlin gets the setup, she's got about the prettiest set shot of anyone I've ever seen. Tuckerman now left wing down the baseline. Kicks it back out top. And they'll reset. Lady Ramblers lead at 20-15. Now three-pointer from the right wing. No good. Long rebound. Tried to save it in. Won't work, and the Lady Ramblers will have the ball in the backcourt. 4:54 left in the first half. Lady Ramblers lead it 20-15. They've led by as much as 8 as they move it into the front court. Gracie up top now. Inside to Hope Hartle. She'll drive down the right side, up and in with the right hand. And Hope Hartle has 8. And there's time out on the court. If Hope Hartle gets just a little bit of space inside, she is dangerous. Moves well without the basketball. And the Lady Ramblers lead it 22-15, extending the lead back out to 7. They've led by as much as 8. And Tuckerman will inbound it in the backcourt. 4:38 left here in the first half. Down in the right wing. No shot there. Bring it back out and swing it around the perimeter. And steps. Camp thought about driving, but took too many steps. Now the Ramblers will have the ball. Caitlin Smith on the right wing. She'll kick it back to Gracie. Underneath to Maria Barrios. No one saw her back door. Basket is good. And the foul. And Maria will get a chance to go to the line and get the old-fashioned three-point play. Fouls on number 4, Taylor Hewlett, who is in the ball game off the bench. Maria will go to the line for the three-point play and also the largest lead of the game. Free throw is up and good. Lady Ramblers lead it by 10, 25-15 on Maria Barrios' free throw. Lady Ramblers pressuring, almost got the steal. Tuckerman reset, move it over to the, Gracie Hartle is out pressuring, and ball goes off her foot. And they'll reset it, Tuckerman basketball. Jenna got a little bit of a breather. She's back out on the court now. Down on the right wing, looking to drive the baseline, cut off. That ball's going to go out of bounds. And dribbled it off her foot, and that's going to be Rambler basketball. Hope brings it over to Jenna on the right side. She'll bring it back to the top, set the offense. Gracie, bad pass inside, knocked away, but it will stay with the Lady Ramblers. Tried to force it into the double team to her sister, and that won't work. So Ramblers will have it on the baseline. Caitlin Smith will inbound it. Brings it into Gracie, back up top to Jenna Hip. Caitlin thought about it. Wanted to go inside, thought better of it. Now Caitlin will put the three-pointer up. No good. Rebound to the Lady Bulldogs. Shot by Natalie Shelton, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And it'll stay with Tuckerman. Now we have a foul before the ball is inbounded. Somebody grab someone. Foul's going to be called on number 5, Jenna Hip. That's her first foul. That's the third team foul against the Lady Ramblers. And Tuckerman will replay it. Gets it out top to Shelton. Down the right wing. Now back up top. Thought about a shot, now it goes baseline. Nice cross course, three-point basket shot on the way, and good from the left corner by Caitlin Peavy. She's by far been the best shooter that the Bulldogs have on the court so far. Jenna now on the baseline drive, floater up and good. Jenna Hip, she has 3. 27-18, Lady Ramblers lead it by 9. As the shot's on the left wing, no good, three-point basket. Rebounded by Shelton. She'll drive at the free throw line, put up a jumper, no good. Rebound comes to the Lady Ramblers. Up ahead to Jenna Hip. She'll pull it up, wait for her team. Now Maria comes down the lane, up and not able to get the shot to go, but Maria flashed through the lane, and she's going to be fouled. Foul's going to go against Natalie Shelton. That's her second. That's the team's 8th. So the Ramblers are in the bonus the rest of the way. First free throw up and no good by Maria. 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Down. Maria's second shot is up and no good. And apparently they have called a technical foul on the Tuckerman coach. And so now Rosebud's going to have more free throws. And that first one is up and good. And the second one is up and good. Hope Hartle got both of those free throws. and she's got 10. And now the Lady Ramblers will have the ball with an 11-point lead, less than 2 minutes to play. Maria on the baseline. She'll kick it back out, and they'll set it up top to Jenna. Cross court to Gracie. She'll drive down the baseline, kicks it back over to Jenna, back up top. Now Caitlin back up to Jenna at the top. And the Ramblers being patient. Now backdoor pass to Hope Hartle. Up. Rattles out, no good. And they're going to call a foul over the back on the Lady Ramblers. And it'll be Tuckerman basketball. Foul's going to be on number 3, Caitlin Smith. That's her first, team's fourth. And good to see Caitlin. That's her first foul. She got into a little foul trouble last night, but no problems tonight. Drive, no good. Maria Barrios comes down with a rebound. She's going to be fouled as she tried to clear it. And now we'll take the walk down to the other end of the court and shoot free throws. Maria's first free throw is up and good. And the second one is good. Maria has 5 as she puts the Lady Ramblers on top 31-18. Just a minute to play here in the first half. 3-point shot from the right wing. Air ball. Saved it inbounds, but Ramblers will have it. Now they clear it. Now the Ramblers might want to run. Gracie will pull it back, and she'll reset the offense. Being hounded up top now. Gets it over to Caitlin Smith in the corner. Oh, there's a foul underneath on a clear out. Or maybe it was 3 seconds in the lane. They didn't. Nope, they did call it on Maria Barrios. That's her second, team 5th. Clear out underneath. So 35 seconds here in the first half. Tuckerman trying to get this thing back to single digits. Down in the right corner, 3-point shot on the way. It's good. Caitlin Peavy hits another one. She's been the one danger spot for the Bulldogs, and she cuts the lead to 10. Ramblers will play for one shot, 9 seconds. Gracie gets it over to Maria. She'll kick it back up top to Jenna. Got to get a shot off. 3-point basket by Caitlin Smith. No good off the iron. Won't get a chance to get the second one. That was not as well organized as you would like it to be. But the Lady Ramblers are going to go to the locker room leading by 10, 31-21. Now we'll have an opportunity to look at the Rosebud cheerleaders. Well, Bulldog cheerleaders trying to get the crowd involved here at halftime as the Lady Ramblers have come into Tuckerman on homecoming, and so far so good. Lady Ramblers lead at 31-21 here at the break. Lady Ramblers came into tonight's game 5-3. Tuckerman came into the basketball game tonight 6-5. And looking at some of the scoring here for the Lady Ramblers, 6 different people scored for the Ramblers here in the first half. Caitlin Smith hit 2 3-point baskets. She's got 6 on the night. Jenna Hipp, she got a basket and a free throw, and she'll have 3 so far. Hope Hartle leading the way. She's got 10 so far on the night, and I would say if she doesn't have 10 rebounds already, she's getting real close to a double-double. Cameron Pierce came in off the bench and got a basket. She's got 2 on the night. Maria Barrios has got 5, and Gracie Hartle hit a 3-point basket and also a little floater in the lane, and she's got 5. So 6 different Lady Ramblers in the scoring column, and spreading out the wealth as they lead at 31-21 here at Tuckerman. Again, we appreciate so much you being a part of the broadcast and listening in. If you're back home or maybe you've got grandkids who are playing, and you live somewhere else and you get the chance to see them, we're so glad that that is the case. And we're glad that it seems like everything is moving and progressing fairly well with all of the technical aspects tonight. Other than, I know probably you would prefer a better camera angle. We apologize that, but that's beyond our control. This is where the administration here told us that we needed to be, so we're kind of up in the corner. We've called it the dog pound here in the home of the Bulldogs. But all is good. Doesn't matter because the Lady Ramblers are leading the way right now, and hopefully they can finish this off with a win and get back in the win column and get ready to move back home next week. And here come the Lady Ramblers out of the dressing room. Good part about the first half is the Lady Ramblers didn't really get into get into foul trouble and put the Bulldogs on the free throw line. Didn't even get to the bonus. None of the Lady Ramblers have more than 2 fouls. So looks like it's going to be a pretty clean go of it. With just a few exceptions, the Lady Ramblers were able to keep Tuckerman out of the paint and really make them run their entire offense on the perimeter. They did get a few open looks from the outside. Caitlin Peavy was able to get 3 3-point baskets in the first half, but they missed more than they made, and they just weren't able to do much in the way of penetrating the defense to get down low to get any good looks down there. And so the Lady Ramblers holding their own and then some as we get ready to start the second half. I know it's always an easier bus trip. This is one of the longer trips that the girls will make. Not the longest, but one of the longer ones that they'll make during the regular season. And it's a whole lot easier to make that bus ride home after a win than a loss. Of course, again, the Lady Ramblers are without normal starter Savannah Lacey. She's been very ill, and we hope that she is feeling better and is back real soon and able to compete. And I know all of the girls feel the same way, and she'll only make this team stronger as they get into the heart of conference play and get a chance to make a run at district and then state. Of course, the Lady Ramblers lost some very good talent last year. Lost Carissa Caples. She's playing college ball at Harding University. Got a chance to go see her last week. And also Trina Allen graduated last year. And lost some talent, but they are fighting hard, and I would say there's not a whole lot of drop-off. There's this team is coming together and playing well together, and they may have a chance to surprise some people as the year goes on, especially if Savannah makes it back relatively quickly. Well, we're ready for basketball here in the second half. The Lady Ramblers are going to inbound it. Gracie's going to set it in motion, and we're underway. Entry pass down low. Entry down to Hope Hartle, but it's going to be a turnover, and the Lady Bulldogs will have it. Bring it down to the right corner. Now cross court, almost thrown away. Recovers it, and they'll bring it back to the top to reset. Lady Ramblers comfortable remaining in the zone, not letting anything inside. Now drive down the baseline, kick it to the far wing, almost a turnover. Now Lady Bulldogs will drive and get a basket. That's Natalie Shelton. Ramblers went for the steal and missed it, and left the back door open. Now the Lady Ramblers will try to get their first points of the second half. Gracie Hartle with a three-point basket, no good. Rebound underneath. Scramble for on the floor, and Tuckerman comes away with it, and they're on the run. All the way to the basket, Natalie Shelton put it up and in. Maria Barrios was trying not to commit the foul, and Shelton gets the basket, and she's cut the lead to 6, 31-25. Out top to Jenna now. She'll swing it over to the left wing. Back to Jenna. She'll take a three-point shot off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebound and a jump ball, and that will stay with the Lady Ramblers. Inbound to Hope Hartle. She'll put a shot up off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, up again, and that's good. And Hope has 12. Thought about a shot there on the right wing, no good. Up the top of the key. Long three-point basket, no good. Rebounded by Hope Hartle, and she's going to be fouled on the rebound. They're going to call that foul on Rosebud, or say that the ball was out of bounds or something, and Tuckerman's going to retain it. Now drive down the baseline, and a push there. That's going to be on Gracie Hartle. That's her first foul of the second half for the team. Tuckerman getting a little bit more aggressive. Shelton trying to do what she can to drive and dribble penetrate. And she's going to draw another foul. And that's going to be on Jenna Hipp. That's her second. And Shelton's going to go to the line. First shot rattles in and is good. And the second free throw rattles out, no good. Hope Hartle has the rebound. She'll drive, look to kick to the right side to Caitlin Smith for three, no good. Rebound comes to the Bulldogs. Caitlin got a good look. Drive now by the Bulldogs, no good. Caitlin Smith will come down with the rebound, and the Lady Ramblers will slow it down just a little bit as Gracie brings it into the front court. Ramblers don't want to settle for the perimeter shot if they don't have to, unless it's a good look. Trying to work it down inside. Ball tipped now. Jenna will drive. She puts up the floater. It won't go. Rebound to the Bulldogs. Got a good look there, just wouldn't go. Now the drive by the Bulldogs. That's too hard off the glass. Rebounded by Caitlin Smith. Almost a foul there. Caitlin passed on the shot. Jenna's going to drive. Pull it back now. Get it back out to Hartle. Three-point basket by Gracie Hartle. When they get down in that corner there, it's hard for me to see from our vantage point, but I saw the referee's hand go up over his head. That's a three-point basket and brings the lead back to 10. 36-26. Three-point basket on the way by Bulldogs. No good. Scramble for it. And they're going to call the foul on Maria Barrios. Or at least say it was out of bounds against her. I guess they're not going to call the foul, but say it was out of bounds against her. And Tuckerman will have it on the baseline. Cross court now on the drive, coming down the middle. We'll kick it back to the corner. Now three-point basket on the way. No good, but rebound by Caitlin Peavy. And they're going to say she was fouled. And she was not in the act of shooting. The foul was against Caitlin Smith. That's her second. Tuckerman inbounded in underneath the basket to Shelton. She puts up the shot, no good, but she's going to be fouled. Foul starting to mount up early here. That's going to go against number 24, Maria Barrios. That's her third. And now starting to worry a little bit about fouls as Rosebud has picked up 4 here early in the third quarter. Tuckerman not yet committing a foul. Free throws up and good. And Cameron Pierce will come in off the bench to replace Maria. Shelton's second free throw up and good. And she cuts the lead to 8, 36-28. 3:55 left to go here in the third quarter as the Ramblers move it into the front court. Working the ball around the perimeter, skip pass. Almost stolen away. Deflected by Tuckerman, and the Ramblers will have the ball back. And Jenna will move back in the back court to reset things. Ramblers not as able to get the ball down low as they were in the first half. Ball batted away again. Ramblers telegraphing their passes a little bit here. Going to have to be a little bit cleaner with the basketball. Down in the left wing, Caitlin Smith for 3, no good. Rebound. Battle for, and Tuckerman comes away with it. Now Natalie on the drive. Three-point basket on the way by Tuckerman, and it's good. Okay. I think Caitlin wanted that. No, that was Hope. She was thinking about it. Now Gracie will shoot it for 3. When I first saw her let it go, I'm like, I'm not sure that's the shot you want, but then it finds the bottom of the net, and everything's okay. Basket no good by the Tuckerman, and now the Lady Ramblers are looking to push. Oh, stolen away from Gracie. And that's an easy layup for the Tuckerman Bulldogs. Jordan Lane. Ramblers just not able to put this one away. Lead cut down to 6 now, 39-33. Jenna tried to look inside, pulls it back. Caitlin on the drive will kick it back to Jenna for 3. Rattles in and out, no good, but rebound by the Ramblers. And that's going to be back up and good. Hope Hartle gets the putback. She's got 14 and extends the lead back to 8. Entry pass now. Kick back out. Three-point basket from the right wing. Too hard, no good. Rebound. That's going to be a jump ball. Caitlin Smith came down with it, but someone else grabbed it just as she got a hold of it. And it's going to be possession arrow faces Tuckerman, so they'll have the ball underneath the basket. Lady Ramblers lead it by 8. They'll bring it down the baseline on the left side. Layup, no good, too hard, gets her own rebound. Now, almost a three-point basket, but she drives instead, and that basket is good. Jordan Lane got the head fake and then the drive, and she's cut the lead back to 6 with 1:35 here in the third quarter. The Lady Ramblers lead it 41-35. Rosebud's going to take a timeout, kind of calm things down. This is looking eerily familiar as they had a 10-point lead in the third quarter last night against Riverview and weren't able to seal the deal. Ramblers have looked good, just haven't been able to crest the top of the hill and put this thing out of reach. Still no real serious foul trouble other than Maria Barrios has got 3. No one else has got more than 2, but Rosebud has committed 4 team fouls here in the second half. Tuckerman still has not been called for a personal foul, so fouls are 4-0, and that is a concern of putting Tuckerman on the line, being able to score without the clock moving, trying to get back in this ball game. Lady Ramblers will inbound it. Jenna Hipp will bring it into play. Driving down the right side, she'll kick it back out, down in the left corner. Now they'll reset. Left corner again. Kicks it back out. Need to reverse the court if they can. Brings it to Jenna Hipp down the middle. Up and good, and she's going to be fouled on the drive.
Number 5, Jenna Hipp.
Foul's going to be charged against I believe that's number 4, Taylor Hewlett. That's going to be her second as Tuckerman brings it into the front court. Shelton brings it back to the top. Now into the middle. Euro step. Well, it might have been a little bit more than a Euro step. Referee calls traveling. It was a good move. It was a little bit too good. And the Lady Ramblers will take over with 40 seconds here in the third quarter. Gracie penetrating, dips underneath, and then throws it away. Tuckerman on the run, up ahead, and Lane will put it in for 2 points. Jenna wants to run. She pulls it out now. I think they may want to play for one shot here. Now back into Hope Hartle underneath, and she misses the layup. 12 seconds left. Tuckerman's going to get a chance for the last shot. They kick it down in the corner, and the ball stepped on the line. Number 4, Taylor Hewlett. And the Ramblers now will get the last shot. 5.8 seconds here in the third quarter, leading 43-37. Caitlin, as the buzzer sounds, is no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're ready for the last period as the Lady Ramblers lead it 43-37, 6-point lead. You're glad you're winning, but you'd like to have a little bit more cushion, as Tuckerman has proven that they can hit a streak. Caitlin Peavy's been able to hit from the outside pretty well, and Natalie Shelton has been a little bit more aggressive going to the basket here in the second half and keeping the Bulldogs in the ball game. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, I look for the Lady Ramblers to try to get the ball into Hope Hartle underneath as much as they can and just feed her. she's gotten some good looks. Again, we want to say thank you to our corporate sponsors for Centennial Bank and for Red River Chrysler Dodge Jeep Fiat. My friend Mitch Ward, the #1 Ram dealer in all of Arkansas in Heber Springs, Arkansas, and big, huge Rambler fans. Several of the Red River family live in Rosebud. Kids that go to Rosebud, and they're a big part of the Rambler Foundation. Turnover now. Lady Ramblers turn it over, and Tuckerman is going to have the basketball, trailing by 6 here as we start the fourth quarter. Oh, looked like a travel there. No call as Tuckerman moves it around to the other side. Now they'll swing it to this side. Three-point basket on the way. No good. Hope comes down with the rebound, and she'll kick it out to Jenna. She'll take it coast to coast, and she'll be fouled as she goes to the basket. Foul's going to be on number 4, Taylor Hewlett. That's her 3rd foul, 2nd team foul. And Jenna will go to the line. I like to see when Jenna gets aggressive like that, when she sees that opening and she goes and takes it. Oh, but the free throw is up and no good. Jenna gets that little floater going. She's pretty hard to stop. 2nd free throw is up and good. Jenna has 6. And the Lady Ramblers lead it by 7. Tuckerman missed one underneath that time as they work on the right side. Now they get it inside, but they lose the ball. Ball is scrambled for on the right wing. Tuckerman comes away with it. They'll pull it out and secure it. Now driving on the baseline. Skip pass across court down to the left corner. Lane will kick it back out now to the top, and they'll reset again. Trying to find a hole in the Rambler zone. Trying to reverse the court faster than the defense can move, but so far to no avail. Now down in the corner, 3-point shot on the way by Hewlett. No good. Rebound. And that should have been an over-the-back call if you ask me, but they don't pay me that salary, so can't say anything about it. But Tuckerman will take it again, kick it down on the right wing. 3-point basket on the way again. Off the front of the iron, no good. Ball poked out to the mid-court line. Tuckerman will have it one more time. Another 3-point on the way from the right wing, and that one's up and good. Caitlin Peavy hits another one. I think that's 4 for her tonight. And the lead down to 4, 44-40. Inside now to Hope. She'll go up with the right hand. Up and good. 46-40, 5:35 left to play. Back up to the top of the key. Bulldogs looking for an opportunity, and they throw it away. And that's a break for the Ramblers. Ramblers with it in the front court. Hope Hartle up top. Or excuse me, Gracie Hartle. They may get mad at me for calling the wrong name, but I do it to my own kids too. So Hope will go up, and she's going to be fouled. Actually, that's Caitlin Smith at the line. And her free throw is up and good. She's got 7. Foul was on Natalie Shelton, her third team foul. Caitlin's second free throw is up and good. And those free throws are going to be important here as we head down the stretch. Timeout Rosebud with 5:14 left in the game. Rosebud leads it by 8, 48-40. Free throws are going to be crucial. Thank you for being with us tonight. Hope that you're having a great night, staying warm. Enjoying some Rambler basketball as the Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs inbound it coast to coast. Natalie Shelton will go in, throw up one that doesn't draw anything, and she gets her own rebound and pulls it back out. And they'll look to have another go at it. Driving again. Shelton puts up another crazy shot. Trying to make something, create something, but coming in against some bigger bodies, and she not able to get a good shot off. Lady Ramblers have the basketball now in the front court. Almost a steal. Now gets it to Maria Barrios down on the baseline. Good assist there by Hope Hartle. And Maria has 7 and extends the lead back to 10. That's what you want to see. The Tuckerman player got tied up there in the lane, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call it on Caitlin Smith. That's her third, 5th team foul. And it's not that the fouls are going to hurt you as far as fouling out of the ball game maybe right now, but you don't want to see Tuckerman on the line able to score without the clock running. Tuckerman throws the basketball away, and now Rosebud can add to this lead with a basket here. Gracie brings it down, throws it inside to her sister. That's off the back, off the bottom of the iron, no good, but she's going to be fouled. Taylor Hewitt called for the foul, and that's her 4th. And again, that was not Hope. That was Caitlin Smith from this far away. They both are blonde with ponytails sometimes, and they both have 3 on their jersey. Sometimes it's hard to make out the one. But Caitlin will make both free throws. Now a foul on the other end. And the Lady Bulldogs are going to go to the line. Shelton is quick off the dribble. We'll give her that. Her first free throw's up and no good. Trying to maybe do a little bit too much. Second free throw on the way, up and good. And it's 52-41 with 4:09 left. Tuckerman starting to press. They get it kicked back down the middle. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Tuckerman. Shelton again coast to coast and kicks it out to the right wing. 3-pointer on the way, no good, air ball. Rebounded by Maria Barrios. Now 3-point basket on the way by Gracie. That won't go. And Tuckerman's got the ball back. Might have wanted to pull that one out. She had an open look, but Natalie Shelton, she just comes down the middle and throws up a prayer, and it goes in. I think she was looking for the contact and the foul, but it goes. Rosebud breaks the press. Now down in the middle, and that's going to be a foul. 3:18 left to play. Ramblers lead it by 9. Hope Hartle is going to go to the line to shoot 2. I hate to jinx her, but she's perfect from the line tonight. She still is. First one's up and good. And Hope stretches the lead back to 10 with 3:18 left here in the game. Second free throw up and good. And Hope's got 18 as Tuckerman brings it into the front court. Shelton looking to drive again. Euro step, no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Smith. She'll kick it over to Hope and get it over to Jenna. And Ramblers are going to try to probably slow it down a little bit at this point. they're offering that shot on that side if they want it, but I think the smart move here is just allow that clock to run as long as Tuckerman's not going to pressure too much. Now they get it inside. They're going to call an offensive foul. They're going to call an offensive foul on Hope Hartle, and I'm shocked. It wasn't a charge. I think they're saying that she hooked the defender, but that one's questionable. Well, you expect that on homecoming. Tuckerman now moving the ball around, trying to find a spot. Shelton will drive down the middle, put up the layup, no good. Rebound, but the Rosebud. And as Caitlin came away with the rebound, she's going to be fouled. And that should put that. No, it's going to be one more before they get into the 1-and-1. Ramblers will inbound it in the backcourt. 16 foul against the Lady Bulldogs. The foul's going to go against number 40, Jordan Lane. And the next foul, the Ramblers will be in the bonus. And they have been pretty good from the free throw line, so that's a good thing. Tuckerman pressuring out top now, knowing that time is of the essence. Jenna up top, dribbles and creates a little bit of separation. Now going to try to run the weave. Tuckerman maybe trying to draw the foul. Back to Jenna. Oh, and she's got her pocket picked. Reagan Camp stole it and went the distance and got the basket. She's cut the lead to 9. 1:37 left to play. 54-45. And now whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against number 23, Reagan Camp. And that should put the Lady Ramblers into 1-and-1. And Tuckerman's going to take a timeout with 1:34 here left to play. Lady Ramblers lead it by 9. So if they can just take care of business, the Lady Ramblers are going to get out of here with the win tonight and steal one and upset homecoming in Tuckerman. Make sure you check out Centennial Bank for all of your banking needs. Great supporters of the Rambler Foundation. All right, Hope Hartle's going to be at the line. First shot is up and good. She's got 19. Second one won't go. Three-point basket on the way, up and over the goal, and that's going to be a turnover. Hope trying to reach that 20-point margin. 20-point mark. Don't know if she'll get there or not because the Ramblers are going to try to protect the basketball. Now they got a run out. Jenna pulls it back out after they break the timeline. Oh. And Hope will handle the ball. Down underneath, now out to Caitlin on the wing, and they'll bring it back out and reset. Content to work the ball around the perimeter. Now foul on the play. And Gracie Hartle's going to go to the line for the 1-and-1. 1:06 left to play. Lady Ramblers lead it by 10, 55-45. And Gracie's first shot is up and good. 11-point lead. And the second's up and good. And Gracie's got 13. Now Tuckerman pulling it back. They need to hurry if they're going to have any chance here. Now the drive, and that's not what you want to see. Caitlin Smith commits the foul. Just go ahead and let that shot go. That's her 4th foul, but more importantly, it puts Tuckerman on the line to shoot free throws to cut into this lead with the clock not running. First shot's up and good. And the second shot is up and good. Tuckerman looking to press in the back court. Ramblers break it. Get it back to Gracie. She'll kick it over to Jenna Hip. And she'll dribble. Create space. Give it off. Now foul with 40 seconds. Caitlin Peavy picks up the foul. It's her second. And Hope Hartle will go to the line with another chance to get to that 20-point mark. First one is up and good, and there she has it, an even 20. And there's 21. And the lead is back to 12. 3-point basket on the way, good by Jordan Lane, and the lead is cut to 9 very quickly. Still pressuring in the backcourt. Ramblers don't have to score. They just want to see this clock work. Tuckerman trying to foul. Now underneath, open look. Shot won't go. I believe that was Caitlin Smith. Yes. Shot wouldn't go, but she was fouled during the shot, so she will go to the line for 2, and that was the 5th foul. That was the 5th foul on Natalie Shelton, and she's going to be out of the ball game as Caitlin goes to the line. Caitlin's first shot is up and good. Caitlin's got 11. Lead back to 10. Second free throw, no good, off the front of the iron, and Tuckerman rebounds. 10 seconds left. 3-point basket on the way, and nothing but air. They will save it, and the Ramblers will have it with 2 seconds left. So the Lady Ramblers are gonna hang on and win this one, and that's gonna do it. The Ramblers win it 60-50. Coming into Tuckerman and defeating them at homecoming. The Lady Ramblers go to 6-4 on the season. The Lady Bulldogs drop to 6-6. We appreciate you being here with us. Final statistics, Caitlin Smith finishes the game with 11 points. Jenna Hip finishes with 6 points. Hope Hartle had 21. Cameron Pierce had 2. Maria Barrios finishes the night with 7, and Gracie Hartle finished the night with 13. So a lot of spreading the ball around. We thank you for being here. We're gonna cut it off now, and we will see you next week for Rambler Foundation basketball. Good night, and God bless.